Hello, welcome back to Twin Flame Sleep. I'm Danya, and as always, we're here to help you with your twin flame journey. Now, we've talked about what you can do when your twin flame ignores you or breaks up with you, but what if it's you who wants to break up with them? Then you've come to the right place because in this video, we're going to give you 10 tips on how to break up with your twin flame. Let's get started. Tip number 1, talk about it. If you want to break up with your twin flame, you must speak about it. Try to talk about the relationship openly and honestly with your twin flame and explain your side of the story. You can start by telling them that, you feel something is missing in your life and that they're not fulfilling your needs. This way, they will know what is going on and will be able to communicate their feelings as well. Be honest with yourself as well. If you feel this connection is not meant for you, then accept it and move on without regrets. It's the only way to move on to a new stage in your life. Even though many people dream about, this kind of connection, it is your right to choose to walk away if it's not satisfying for you. Next is to take responsibility. If you're the one who is breaking up with a twin flame, you must take responsibility. You should start by stating that, it is not you who broke up with them, but the connection itself. It is important to take responsibility for the relationship because it will help you stay away from, any guilt or regret later on. Be clear about what went wrong in the relationship and how you want to go forward in the future. For example, if your twin flame does not meet your needs or is too aggressive in their desire to be with you all the time, then tell them this. Explain how they can fix this problem if that is possible. If you have made up your mind, being completely aware of everything will help you think about everything clearly and face all the feelings easier later on. The third tip is to work on your boundaries. You should be prepared that your twin flame won't be happy about the breakup and will probably do everything to win you back. That's why you must be aware of your boundaries. It is important to know where you want to draw the line and what you're willing to give up for this relationship. By being clear about these boundaries, you can easily break up with them and protect yourself from feeling worse than you are feeling now. Sometimes the relationship between twin flames can be pretty intense because both twins may cross the lines concerning personal space and each other's privacy. Another thing that might help in breaking up with your twin flame is setting a time limit. You can set a deadline for when your relationship has to end. This way, if they do not change their behavior, you will know when to break up with them and move on. If you don't set a time limit, breaking up and getting back together can go on and on. You will become more and more miserable and you will be stuck in the same situation. The only way is to simply think about the time you're willing to invest before you become too frustrated with the situation. Moving on. If you're ending a relationship with a twin flame, then be prepared for the consequences of breaking up with them. You should know that this is not going to be easy and you'll have many emotions running through your mind. The way to deal with these emotions is by taking care of yourself. First, make sure that you take care of yourself physically by eating well and sleeping enough each day. Secondly, take care of yourself emotionally. Find someone who can help you with your feelings and help you calm down when you get upset. Finally, take care of yourself mentally. Read books about protecting yourself from the negative energy that comes along with a breakup. You can also seek support if you feel like it's too hard to break up with a twin flame. Do not be afraid to talk about your emotions with others. You can find the support of people who have had the same experience as you. They will surely be able to tell you more about the phases probably go through as well. Also, you can create a support group of people who have had the same experience. You will get to talk with them and they will be able to help you through the hard times. Remember that this is not the end of the world. It will take time, but you'll be able to get through it. Beside that, if you are not sure that you're able to deal with this breakup, then talk to a professional. They will be able to help and get you through this difficult time. They will offer you relationship advice that will be very useful in helping you get over the breakup and get to the sunniest stage in your life. They can also give you advice about how to handle your feelings and emotions so that they don't control your life anymore. You also need to work through the negative feelings. Try to find the silver lining in the situation and focus on that. That can be difficult, but it is surely worth it. Take care of yourself and don't let your feelings of sadness take over your life and stop you from living it. Remind yourself of all the good things about your life and the people you love. It is not easy to be single, but it is not impossible either. There are many benefits to being single, including a greater sense of freedom and happiness. Remember the good times and focus on them. Don't dwell on the negative things. Try to learn from them and move on. Another important tip is to not get caught up in overthinking. You don't have to spend your life with this person or anyone for that matter. It is a good idea to find someone new and start over again though. It is important to remember that everyone has flaws and everyone makes mistakes. Don't obsess over the mistakes of others and don't let them affect how you feel about yourself. Thinking about the past over and over again can only make you feel bad about yourself and tempt you to call your twin flame and get back together, which can only prolong the suffering. The time apart can be very difficult to deal with, but you should try to accept it and try to focus on the good times you had together rather than the bad times. Sometimes relationships simply don't work out, and that is okay. Don't feel guilty for being single or for breaking up with your twin flame. Letting anyone treat you poorly should not happen ever, your twin flame included. Don't let the emotions of the situation take over your life and make you feel bad about yourself. You owe it to yourself to choose only people who have your best interests in their hearts. And lastly, you need to be kind to yourself. As much as you want to be with your twin flame, this is not always possible. Remind yourself that you are a good person and that you deserve happiness. You also deserve to be happy without this person in your life. Remember that everyone has flaws and everyone makes mistakes. Instead of focusing on your own problems, try helping others with theirs. Do things for other people that will make them happy and improve their lives. This will help you feel better about yourself and give you a sense of purpose again. Breaking up with the person you believed you would spend the rest of your life with may be difficult, but it is important to realize that you are no longer committed to him or her, so you can now move on with your life. If you need help, there are people who can assist you and help make your transition easier. Do everything you can to get the closure you need, so when the time comes, you can be truly ready to start something, valuable with someone else. Use these guidelines as a reminder when you start feeling bad about the breakup, so you can start working for a brighter future. You should also remember that you are not alone and that it is okay to be upset about the breakup. Give it time and you will soon understand that it gets easier to enjoy your days and feel the joy again. If you do have any questions regarding anything twin flame related, then let me introduce you to the ultimate solution, the Twin Flame Psychic Robot. Our Twin Flame Psychic Robot uses the power of artificial intelligence and intuition to give you the answers you need. Wondering why your twin flame is suddenly acting distant? Not sure if your twin flame is actually your twin flame? Well, just ask our psychic robot. You can find the link in the description. If you do like this video, do give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe as well so you don't miss out on our next content. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.